the first thing I want to do before we even get into 90 days is to just guide you guys through the way that I believe that each and every one of us can speak to ourselves, and the language that we're going to use together as a commitment to health with each other as we talk about how we work out and what that means to us. So if you can just find yourself a comfortable seat, and any way that you feel like you can absorb the words that I'm going to offer you right now. It can be comfortable. You can bring your eyes shut. You can take some deep breaths. You can have a gentle gaze. Whatever it is, it helps you feel open and receptive to the messages that I'm going to give you over the next minute or two. So once you find your comfortable seat, you may have your feet flat on the floor. You might relax your hands in your lap, relax your shoulders, and take some deep breaths in and some deep breaths out. And today we're setting an intention of setting the vision for ourselves of how we want to see ourselves and how we want to be seen. And all of that starts with the messages that we send ourselves, the messages that we send ourselves in our minds, the messages that we send ourselves in the words that we use with each other and with our community about what health means to us. And that vision of your best self, the vision of yourself that you would like to see that's most important to you exists inside of you with the words that are going to support you to be in that vision. And I'm going to offer you 12 different affirmations that are rolled out throughout the program, but I'm going to offer you these right now in the way that I apply them to myself. And I want you to kind of allow this to move through you to see if it helps you think about yourself a little bit differently too. So if you can go ahead, if you're not on mute right now, if you can take a second just to make sure and double check that you are so that the words can come through without those. You got some sweet little voices back there. Okay, I went ahead and did that. Okay, so here we go. There's a unique plan for me. There's nobody like me. My experience in the world is different than any other person's experience. What I want for myself is different than what somebody else wants for themselves. There is a unique plan for me. I do not have to subscribe to any particular exact plan that I see. The best plan that I have exists within myself, and I'm ready and willing to commit to that plan today that is in alignment with my true needs. I am committed to my health. I'm committed to the words that I use with myself, to the foods that I use to nourish myself, and to the actions that I'm ready to take to be the healthiest, most powerful version of myself today and every day. I am committed to that. I'm committed to myself, not to a diet plan. I'm committed to myself and the words and the vision that I make for myself today. I respect the rhythm of my body. My body is special with its own heartbeat and its own rhythm and its own influences around me. Time is not an obstacle, it's an opportunity for me to take advantage of. And I respect the rhythm of my body by drinking water when it feels necessary, by eating when it feels good, by sleeping fully and soundly so that I can get up and have another amazing day. I choose the foods that make me thrive, not subscribing or adhering to any type of particular diet, but to the foods that make me thrive, both emotionally, physically, and be of sound body and mind so that I can get up, wake up, work out, do whatever it is I need to do today. That food is my fuel for joy. Whether it's a tiny little bit of ice cream with my kids when I go out and making sure it's not too much where I feel sick, that's important to me. Or whether it's I start my morning with a high dose of protein so that I have the energy to play, to work out, to move, to present, to be whatever it is that I want to be over the next 90 days. I choose those foods that make me thrive. I am powerful and flexible. I'm flexible with my needs. And I know that even when I make a plan, it doesn't feel strict. I must be flexible so that I can see what I can become out of being flexible with myself and with my needs and with the world that surrounds me. It's okay if I don't do something exactly as written. In fact, when I'm flexible with myself, I'm more powerful. I have more choices. I trust my process. Whatever has happened up until this point has happened for a reason. It's the reason I'm here today. It's the reason I'm listening to what is possible for me today. And I trust my process. I trust that when I make a mistake, it's so that I can learn. I trust when I fall, it's so that I can get back up. I trust that whatever happens around me, I can make with the most of it. Because I'm strong. I'm the creator of my healthy habits. I create the strength and wellness in my own body. I am responsible. I take full responsibility for my well being because I am the creator. I get to create that. My body is healthy and strong. I don't take action from lack or from thinking that I'm less than. I take action from knowing I'm healthy and strong today. I am healthy and strong. So then what? If I'm healthy and strong in this moment, so then what? What choices do I make then? I know the right action at any given moment. I'm not in worry or concern about whether or not to do or not to do. I know the right action for my best self. I create an environment in which I can flourish. I don't wait for the environment to change around me so that I can take action. I create that environment. I set myself up for success. I set myself up with the foods that make me thrive and for the movement that helps bring me joy. I set my environment up so that I have space to be able to take action for myself. And I cherish my relationships. I cherish them so much that I take care of myself so that I can be here and present in each and every one of those relationships. And the ones that don't make it through me taking care of myself are the ones that need to be let go of. And prioritizing my health leads to joy and balance, always, every single time. Without my health, there is no me. And without me, I don't have an experience in the world that is worth fighting for every single day. I am a priority. I am love. I am strength. I am health. And I'm ready for these 90 days. Take a deep breath. Know that you're ready too. And if you're ready for these 90 days, I want you to go ahead and put an R in the chat. Say, I'm ready to set the 90 days. I'm ready to speak to myself like this. I'm ready to set something bigger than where I feel today. I'm ready for it to be stronger, healthier, better, just more experience, more love. Mira says, "R." Amazing. This is why we return to this beginning 12 weeks so many times every year. This is not one and done. You guys get to practice this. You get to practice these words with yourself. And anytime you feel stuck, these affirmations are available to you. They're available to you always. It doesn't have to be each week. For those of you who've repeated, many of you are here for second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth time. You've been through this. Read the emails every week. Allow it to seep into you so that you can also continue to use these words with yourself. This is what changed my life. Not lifting 30-pound dumbbells, okay? Not leveling up from 15 to 20. There's space for that. But the reason I can do that is because I talk to myself this way.